Okay, so you can see that you need to be prepared for an online business, right? It's a business. And, it's up to you how much money you want to make, how much you don't want to make. So this is the very beginning of the video series. So in the next video, we're going to get more in depth into the business models themselves and how to set yourself up for the business. So let's continue with the next video.
Setting up the basics. You will notice throughout this training that you need to treat your online business as a real business. This means that you will need to make an investment to present the right image to potential leads and customers. The good news is that the investment required is very small. Choose a great domain name. It is really inexpensive to have your own domain name. Some trainings will tell you that you do not need a domain name and website to create a successful online business. We strongly disagree with this. Yes, you can get a free blog from WordPress.com or Blogger.com, but we would never recommend that you do that. The reason that we do not want you to do this is because it screams cheap. Think about it from your visitor's point of view for a moment. They see you as someone that can provide them with what they are looking for. Are they going to trust you and make a purchase if you don't even have your own domain name and website? It's not likely. You have to purchase a domain name. There are many domain registration services available, and we recommend Namecheap.com. You can use GoDaddy.com, but now they have raised their prices and renewing your domain every 12 months is more expensive than with Namecheap. Here is how easy it is to purchase a new domain name from Namecheap. 1. Go to Namecheap.com and create a free account. 2. Fill in all of the required details. 3. Search for the domain name that you want. 4. When you find what you want, pay for the domain. Here's a useful tip. If you can get the .com extension for your domain, then go for it. Although we are not concerned with such things as search engine optimization, SEO, as a way of getting traffic initially, you can always go for this option in the future. Google and the other search engines always seem to favor .com domains. If you can't get a .com, then go for a .net or .org extension. Domain names with Namecheap are usually available for less than $10 for the first year, which is really cheap. One of the other things that we really like about Namecheap is that they give you a free WhoIsGuard, which basically protects your identity. Namecheap also has many tutorial videos you can watch if you're not sure about anything, and their support is excellent. So go to Namecheap and find your domain name and register it. Website hosting. You need website hosting to make your website live on the internet. There are thousands of companies offering hosting services, and they all vary in terms of what you get and what you need to pay every month. These days, many website hosting services offer yearly deals and even 3-yearly deals, but we suggest that you avoid these. Yes, you will save money, but you will be locked into a website host for the duration. If you decide to move to another host, then you will have wasted money. There are some truths that you need to know about web hosting companies. Some companies will bend over backwards to help you while others don't seem to care. One thing that we definitely recommend is that you go with a website host that offers malware scanning and removal. Malware is a real threat to websites, and if a web host has malware on their servers, then it is very likely that your website will keep falling over. You want your website to be available all the time, so you need to ensure it is protected from malware that can make it inoperable. To get started, you can use shared hosting. This is the cheapest form of website hosting and will be fine for you. One of the best website hosting offers around at the moment is from Namecheap. It sounds like we are in love with Namecheap, but this is not the case. They just provide really high-quality services at a great price. Namecheap is only one of the few shared hosting providers that offer not only free malware scans, but also free malware cleanup in case they detect an infection. If they find a virus, they'll send you an email with a list of the infected files. You can then reach out to them via live chat and ask them to fix the problem. We would recommend that you choose the Stellar Plus web hosting package currently at $4.88 a month. With this package, you can host unlimited websites. You might not think that this is necessary right now, but when you start to make money online, you will want to do more. Of course, it is up to you. 2 other things that are really important with this Stellar Plus package. The first is that you get a free SSL certificate for your domain names so that they will be HTTPS instead of just HTTP. Most internet browsers will block plain HTTP sites these days and provide a warning to the user that the site may not be safe. You do not want this. Also, Google and the other search engines will give higher rankings to sites with HTTPS. The second thing that is important is that you can install the WordPress free blogging platform automatically with this hosting. Most website hosting packages offer this nowadays, but you need to be sure. After you have paid for your hosting, Namecheap will send you an email with important information. This will include the login details for cPanel and your DNS server information, which will look something like this. First, name server, nsxx1.namecheap.com. Second, name server, nsxxx2.namecheap.com. You must use this information in your Namecheap account to point the domain name that you just purchased to your Namecheap website hosting. In your Namecheap account, find your domain manager and look for your new domain. If you have just purchased a single domain name, then there will only be one name here. Click on the Manage button. Go to the Name Server section and choose Custom DNS. Then you need to enter in the 2 different name server addresses that Namecheap provided you with as part of your website hosting welcome email. Be sure to save this when you are done. Now that you have linked your domain name with your hosting, it is time for you to log into your website hosting cPanel because you need to perform some simple operations to set up your website. Use the link provided by Namecheap and the username and password. When you have logged into cPanel, look for Add-on Domains and click on this. You need to type in the domain that you purchased from Namecheap. Don't include the https:// stuff. When you are done, click on Add Domain. By doing this, you fully connect your domain name with your website hosting. It may take a little time for this to work, but usually it is very quick. Don't worry about the technicalities here. If you are interested in knowing more, there are plenty of videos available on YouTube. Installing WordPress. Now that your domain name has been successfully linked with your website hosting, you will be able to create a website. One of the easiest ways to do this is use the WordPress blogging platform. WordPress has many benefits, which we are not going to get into here. There's plenty of information available about this on Google and YouTube. WordPress is very easy to install using your web hosting cPanel. Go back to your cPanel homepage and look for the Softalicious Apps Installer and WordPress. Click on Install Now, and you will be ready to install the WordPress platform on your domain name. Choose the https:// protocol and the domain name that you want to install WordPress on. Add a site name and site description, you can change this later, and change the admin email to an email address that you use often so you will know if there are any issues with your website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the blue Install button. A progress bar will run through until the end and you will receive a congratulations message at the bottom of the page. Make sure that you note down the password that has been allocated to you as you will need this later to log into your WordPress site. Your autoresponder. An autoresponder is optional, but we recommend it highly. Basically, an autoresponder is a service that allows you to send automated email sequences to new members of your email list. You can build your email list using your autoresponder, and there's also a broadcast feature where you can send an email to all of your email subscribers at any time. The main reason why we strongly recommend an autoresponder is because not all of the visitors to your website will take the action that you want straight away. Let's say that visitors are interested in a product that you are selling. A small number of them may make an immediate purchase, but the majority will not. Visitors to your website may never return again once they have visited once. This is a reality of the internet. So, if you are able to collect their email addresses and add this to your email list in your autoresponder, then you have the chance to make contact with them again. Most people go for an autoresponder service that is provided by a company. Some of the best autoresponder companies around are GetResponse, Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp. These companies have very high email delivery rates. This means that the people on your email list are highly likely to receive any emails that you send them. All of these companies have monthly plans, and you can get started for as little as $15 per month. You may see advertisements for cloud-based autoresponders that do not have any monthly fees. We recommend that you avoid these services as they do not have the same high deliverability rates of GetResponse and Aweber, for example. In addition, to send emails using these cloud-based services, you will need to use an SMTP service. This can end up costing you more than the monthly fees from the major companies. You do not need the hassle associated with cloud-based autoresponders, so please choose a reputable autoresponder company. In the next video, we will discuss the importance of visitor traffic and the ways that you can get it. The importance of traffic generation. The most important thing about starting and running a successful online business is visitor traffic. Never believe that when you set up your website that visitors will just come to it. There are billions of websites on the internet and you need to drive traffic to yours. Here is a reality check for you. No traffic equals no income. The most common reason why people fail with their online businesses is that they do not get enough traffic to their website and their offers. They are lazy when it comes to traffic generation and expect miracles. In this video, we will explain the different ways that you can generate traffic. Free traffic. There are different ways that you can drive traffic to your website for free. The concept of free traffic sounds great, doesn't it? Visitors arrive at your website at no cost, and then when they make a purchase, you keep all of the money. But the reality is a bit different. It usually takes a lot of your time and effort to generate free traffic. Some free traffic methods can work pretty quickly, and others will take more time. Here are some free traffic methods that you can use. Search engine optimization, SEO. This is about ranking your web pages high in search engines like Google. Video marketing. Here you create videos related to your online business and upload them to YouTube and other video sharing sites. Writing articles. You can use websites like Medium.com to publish articles related to your online business. Social media. You can make posts on social media websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest to drive traffic to your web pages. Guest posts. Here, you will write a high-quality post about your niche and then submit it to a high-traffic blog in the same niche. There are other free traffic methods, but these are the main contenders. Search engine optimization, SEO. It should always be your aim to rank your web pages high in the search engines, as this is great free traffic. The way that you do this is by first performing keyword research. A keyword is a term that a user of a search engine types in to find what they are looking for. Examples of this could be lose belly fat fast, HP ProBook 640 price, content writing service. The important thing to notice about these keywords is that they are all targeted. This means that the user is looking for something specific. If they had just entered laptops, then this would not be a targeted search but a general or broad search. You need to identify what keywords relate directly to your online business. It is possible for you to do this yourself using the free Google Keyword Planner, or you can outsource the task to an experienced keyword researcher on a website like Fiverr.com. What you need to bear in mind with SEO is that it is going to take time to rank your web pages. If the keyword terms that you want to rank for are competitive, you will need to get backlinks, links from other websites to your pages. SEO is a huge subject, and we are not going to get into detail here. There are plenty of resources online for you to learn about it. Video marketing. When you have your list of keywords, you can use this for video marketing as well. These days, people prefer to watch a video on YouTube than read a lot of text. So, creating videos around your online business is something that we highly recommend. You can add a link back to your website in the video description box and encourage your viewers to click this link in your videos. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world after Google, and you can get a lot of free traffic if you make good quality videos. Article writing. Writing articles to generate free traffic is not as popular as it used to be, but it is making a comeback thanks to a high-quality website called Medium.com. This website gets a lot of visitors every month and Google rates it highly, so your article has a good chance of appearing on the first page of the Google search results for some keywords. You need to write a quality article, or outsource this to a good article writer that is related to your niche. So if you have your own e-commerce store selling women's shoes, for example, then you need to write an article about this. Throughout the article, you can add links back to your website. Social media. Do you have a social media account such as Facebook? Facebook is the third largest website on the planet, just behind Google and YouTube. It has billions of users, some of which are likely to be interested in what you have to offer with your online business. You can set up a Facebook page for your online business completely free. Then you need to make regular posts to your page to attract followers. Facebook is not the only game in town, and you can use Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest as well for your traffic generation. If you sell products and services to businesses, then you need to use LinkedIn. It will take time to build a following with each social media platform, but you have the potential to reach so many people with this. Start with one social platform such as Facebook, and then add more social accounts after that. Guest posting. The concept with guest posting is pretty simple. You publish a post on a blog that is in the same niche as you, and there's a link in that post back to your website. The blog that you publish your guest post on needs to get a lot of traffic in order for this to be effective. Most blog owners are looking for new and unique content all of the time. They know that the search engines like Google will reward them with higher rankings when they keep adding quality content. So, you are helping the blog owner by providing them with new content for their blog. Paid traffic. Paying for visitors to your website can be very effective as well. There are different ways that you can do this, and it is usually a lot less work than the free traffic methods, but not always. Here are some commonly used paid traffic options. Pay-per-click PPC, search engine marketing. Here your ad will appear on the first page of the search results on Google or Bing, etc. Social media ads. With social media ads, you can specify the audience that you want to see your ads. Native ads. These are ads that blend in well with high-traffic websites such as news sites. Let's take a closer look at each one of these paid traffic methods. Pay-per-click PPC search engine marketing. As the name suggests, you will only pay each time a visitor clicks on your ad to visit your website. You'll need to have a list of keywords and then bid to appear on the first page of Google, Bing, Yahoo, or other major search engines for these keywords. There are two main PPC programs to consider. 1. Google Ads. 2. Microsoft Ads. Google is the biggest website in the world and gets a huge amount of traffic every day. The PPC ads with Google are going to be more expensive than with Microsoft. With Microsoft Ads, you can place your ads on the first page of search engines like Bing and Yahoo. PPC ads can be expensive, but they have the advantage of providing you with targeted visitors very quickly. It only takes a few minutes to set up a campaign, and within 15 minutes you can start to receive visitors. You can use PPC ads to test the performance of your web pages, how well they convert into leads and sales. Social media ads. All of the major social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn have an ads program. You can create an ad for your online business and then target specific people to see your ads. If your online business appeals to people of a certain age group, gender, location, etc., then with Facebook and Instagram, you can specifically target these people with your ads. Although social media ads are not as targeted as PPC ads, they can be very effective. Native ads. A native ad is one that blends in with a website so that it looks natural. Some of the most visited websites have native ads such as Yahoo, CNN, and others. The native ads look like just another news story, so they tend to get a lot of clicks. If you are promoting or selling products and services that you think are popular with a lot of people, such as weight loss, making money, relationships, and so on, then native ads can be a good choice. They are relatively cheap, and you have the potential of generating a lot of visitors. In the next video, we will look at the first of our recommended online business ideas for seniors and retirees, which is affiliate marketing.